So many of you ask, how do I get paid on YouTube? How does YouTube pay me? Google pays you through AdSense. So when you record your video and you upload it, you have to have at least 8 minutes of your video. A good amount is 20 minutes, right? And once you get monetized, there will be Google AdSense that play throughout your videos. So like when you watch my video, you watch somebody else's video, and the ads are play, it'll interrupt, and for you to watch the ads, y'all. That's how you help your favorite creators that you watch get paid. So the longer you watch the ad, the more revenue that you will get, right? The more people that watch your videos is the more revenue that Google AdSense pay you directly straight into your bank account. YouTube paying small creators right now. YouTube is pushing out small creators right now. YouTube is paying those who've been left behind for years. My channel was stuck for almost 3 years. Until I listened to God, I became consistent. You have to be consistent. You have to get on here and record every day. You have to show up for the people every day and what they need. You have to bring some type of education. YouTube is YouTube TV. YouTube is just TV. It's just TV. And when we on here recording, when we're educating people, it pays us as though we are actors, but we real. And that's all the people want. They want realness. They want to hear your story. They want to know how you made it through. They want to know how you was broke, but you got on YouTube and you recorded every day, and you was disciplined every day. And people want to see your struggle. They want to see how you turn your poor situation into a rich, prosperous lifestyle. Because you believed in yourself, you recorded every day, you trusted God, you had faith, you studied whatever your craft is. You got to study it. You got to ask God for leading and guidance and strategy. Getting on YouTube, I did not know. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to work it, what to say, the main keywords, the strategies, and all this. My thing is just to help mainly my women with their worth and their wealth. Help them renew their mind. Help others to be free. How God freed me. He freed my mind. He freed my finances. He's freeing my family. He freeing everything that I was tied up with, right? From generations to come, decision makings and curses and cycles and plagues. But YouTube is pushing out small creators. YouTube is paying thousands of dollars straight to your bank account. YouTube is using YouTube as a side hustle and turning it into their main source of income. And once you get that main source of income, once you get those thousands of dollar checks from YouTube, once YouTube deposit your $12,000, listen to me, you can become monetized within 30 days. Google has paid out thousands of dollars a month to small creators. That is your chance to take those $1,000 to become debt-free. If you in debt and you own your student loans, if you behind on your house note, if you got all kind of credit card bills to pay, you take them thousands of dollar checks and get your credit straight. Put money towards your house. Flip the house if you have to. Invest in you some real estate. Invest in you some stocks. Invest your money. Take the money that YouTube is issuing out right now and flip it, invest it. It's some serious money that YouTube is paying out. All you got to do is take your phone and start recording. You don't need no fancy background, just some good lighting. A lot of them, you don't even good lighting. If you're giving the people some good education, something that they can take and learn from, something that they can grow from, tell the people how to make money, how to get out of their poor situation, how to stop struggling financially. If you're telling the people how to make money, they're going to listen. Because nobody want to be poor. God don't want us to be poor. God said wealth and riches is in our house. So you let the people know how YouTube is paying out thousands of dollars. You let the people know how you came out of your poor situation. You let the people know how you became financially wealthy, how you got the kingdom wealth. Let them know how they can make some money. Let them know about side hustles. I have a study guide, an ebook. I'll put the link in the description on side hustles that can allow you to escape the 9-to-5 trap. If you trapped in your 9-to-5, you need to be on YouTube right now. Give it 30 days. Record every day for 30 days. If you trapped at your 9-to-5, if you stressed at your 9-to-5, if you're going to a job that you hate and you know you ain't supposed to be there, record about it. Put it on YouTube. Take your phone. Talk about it. That's what people want to hear. They want to hear real life stories. They want to hear the struggle. They want to know what you've been through. They want to know how you overcame. You're going to give them some inspiration. You're going to give them some hope. And then you're going to make an impact to everybody that come across your video. That's what YouTube is doing right now. YouTube, listen to me. I always say God is control of the algorithm, right? Because I don't use no hashtags. Whatever video God wants to be put out there, that's what he gonna do. And he using YouTube to elevate those who's been working hard, who's been putting in the work, who's been praying, who's been dedicated. Those who's been getting out there as hard as it may seem, as tough as it may seem, as weird as it may seem to get on here and talk to your phone. That ain't easy. That's hard work. That's mental. Your mind got to be right to get on here and talk to a phone, right? But if you persevere and you push through, and you ask God for the strength and the clarity and the guidance. Can't nothing happen without God. I don't care what it is. God got to allow it to come to pass. Whether it's good or bad, God got to allow it to happen. So if you're struggling right now, I'm telling you, get on YouTube. YouTube is paying big money through AdSense. Straight to your bank account. All you have to do is take your phone, press record yourself for 20 minutes. Then I want you to go to YouTube. You create an account because you're watching me. Create you an account. Go to your name. It's going to ask you create an account. Create an account. You're going to see at the bottom. It says home. I wish I had my other phone on me. It says home, it says something, but in the middle is a plus sign. This is simple. It's not hard. This is simple. In the middle, you're going to see the plus sign. It's going to say video. You're going to either do a short. You're going to do a community post. I think you need a certain amount of watch hours to do a community post. But it's going to ask you to do a video. You press video and it tells you, it's going to direct you to choose from your photo file what video you want to upload. It's going to upload. It's going to say put the description. You're going to press public and you're going to press publish. Simple. You don't need to do no long drawn out explanation of what you're talking about. because the algorithm hears exactly what you're saying. Don't limit your views to a certain audience by using hashtags. You want your video to get everybody because you never know who you're going to help. You never know. And you don't want to limit what God is trying to do through this YouTube. You don't want to limit the movement that's happening through YouTube with your video. You never know who you're going to help. You never know who you're going to inspire. You just never know. So get on here and record. And I'm recording long ways, right? A lot of people want to record in landscape. You don't have to. Now, in order to do a thumbnail, you have to take your picture in landscape. Because if you want to add the thumbnail when you're uploading your video, you can't do a vertical picture in your thumbnail. So you're going to have to take it in landscape. But the video I'm recording now, my phone is straight up and down. I'm recording it. I got a face to me. Even though I'm looking at the camera at the top, I'm not looking at myself. So when you see my eyes go down, that means I'm looking at myself. I'm looking to see how I look. But when I'm looking at you, I'm not looking at myself. I'm looking at the camera part at the top. So it shows that I'm looking at you. All right? You just got to play around with it. You just got to experience. You just got to start. You just got to start. And you got to talk to a phone. But really, just imagine that you're talking to somebody. Just imagine that thousands of people on YouTube is watching your video. Just imagine that you're getting those checks deposited into your bank account every 21st of the month. Once a month. YouTube is paying once a month. That's how I get paid. Straight to my bank account once a month. Long as I get on here every day. Long as I encourage the people, you got to post every day. YouTube gonna push your videos out. When they see you being consistent, when you're posting every day, when you're letting them know to come in and create yourself a YouTube account. Come in and be a YouTube partner. Come in and be a YouTube creator. Come in and make your TV. That's all this is. It's TV. That's all this is. Everybody is about leveling up right now. Everybody's mindset, even if they don't know what to do with the money. They just know they want some kind of money. They got to know that God said the wealth and riches is in your house. Wealth and riches is in your land. All you got to do is pursue it. All you got to do is go after it. All you have to do is get it where it's going. Wherever you see a movement at and people being blessed financially, wherever you see a movement at, and people that have been working, struggling for years, and finally getting a financial breakthrough that they've been praying for. Once you see that movement happening, baby, you need to jump on the train. You need to jump on the moving financial train. You need to jump on the debt-free train. You need to jump on the wealth train. God is releasing wealth transfers right now through YouTube. Prayers being answered. Financial prayers being answered through YouTube. If you would just get on here and if you would just post. You might mess up. Don't edit it. A lot of times I might edit because of this. Because I lick my lips a lot and I don't like that. And I don't want nobody coming in my comments saying nothing disrespectful. Don't do it. Because that's not me. But a lot of things I do in the video that I really don't like and I don't want attention being drawn to it. So that's the only thing I may cut out. A lot of times I mess my words up. A lot of times I say the wrong words. I mess up my speech a lot of times. But people don't care about that. If you're giving the people valuable information, if you're teaching them something, if you're encouraging them, if you're motivating them, if you're helping them, That's all they care about. If they're watching your video and it's something that they can learn from, that's all they care about. Something they can take, that they can leave a legacy with. Something that they can take and they could build with. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. And I just want you to start YouTube, right? I want you to talk to the people and I want you to cut the camera on. I don't want you to edit. You can put your thumbnail, but put a plain thumbnail. You don't need all them words and them actions and them colors. You ain't got to be grabbing nobody's attention now. Because listen to me. Now, what God is doing with the algorithm, He's pushing your video in front of the people that need it. God told me to stop using hashtags, but He told me to record on YouTube every day. I didn't know this was going to be my financial breakthrough. But God heard my prayers that I needed my financial breakthrough. And He'll move in ways that you couldn't even imagine. You just got to get on here and record. Don't do all that fancy editing. They ain't worried about that. They just want to hear, how can you help them? I don't want to see all that. People saying, I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear all that. Right now, just let me know how you can help me. All right? Simple caption, sometimes no caption at all. You got to treat YouTube as a business, right? You got to set your schedule and say, this the time I need to write down what I'm going to say. This the time I need to get my phone out and record. This the time I make sure I'm on a post by. You got to treat this as a job. It is a side hustle that can turn to your main hustle, that can replace your 9 to 5, that can allow you to take the money and invest in something else. You got to treat this as a job. This is an income. It is a job. Anything that's paying you income is a job. You got to be disciplined. Even if you don't have a job right now, you sitting here watching me and trying to figure out how you can get a financial breakthrough. How can you get money to pay your bills? How can you get money to get out of your financial struggle? Cut on YouTube. Let people know about your story. Let them know how you on YouTube in hopes of getting those thousands of dollar checks, in hopes of getting financial freedom so you can invest in your future, invest in your children, invest in yourself, invest in your family, whatever you're going to invest in. Get on here and start recording. Let the people know you're in school right now. Get on here and record and talk about school. It don't matter what school you're in. You're in high school, you're in college. Get on here and talk about college. That's going to help the people know. Maybe you know some studying techniques. Maybe you know how to set your schedule out so you don't exhaust yourself, so you don't be wore out. Give them any type of information that you have that you can help the people with. All right, so you're going to talk about finances. You're going to talk about YouTube. You're going to talk about faith, number one. Everybody's searching for freedom. Freedom of the mind, the heart, and to feel their soul. That's why I bring you the word of God. That's why I bring you the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because we can't do nothing if our mind not free, if our heart not free, if our soul not filled, if we not following and pursuing God, we cannot do none of this, because God is going to give you the strategy. God is going to lead and guide you to the exact right thing to say and what to do. So you're going to talk about your faith journey, talk about you accepting Christ as your Lord and Savior. Talk about it. People want to be inspired. It's time for you to make an impact. Get on YouTube, because YouTube is allowing small creators to get thousands of dollars in order to become financially free, financially stable. YouTube is paying out thousands of dollars through Google AdSense, helping you become financially free, helping you become wealthy. God said, if YouTube is the way for me to give you your wealth, that's what you need to do right now. And you cannot be scared. You cannot be in fear. You have to be confident, and you got to call on the Lord for your confidence. You got to be confident. I wasn't always here, but you'll never get there until you start. I wouldn't have never been here right now today if I never started. If I didn't ask God. He said you have not because you ask not. You need confidence, you got to go to your God for it. You need strategy, you got to go to him for it. You don't know what to talk about, you got to go to him for it. He going to reveal it to you, okay? And another thing I'm going to say, only do long form video. Don't do shorts. Shorts does not pay. Shorts pay by the cents, and I got thousands of views on my shorts. My hundreds and my thousands is coming from long form. Only do long form video, okay? And it's a side hustle, all right, financial freedom, and that's it, right? Just if you have questions, send me some questions. I'll ask you some questions. I want everybody to win. I see how God is releasing wealth transfers through YouTube. I see how YouTube is paying out thousands of dollars. And it's time for us all to win. It's time for us, those who are poor, living in poor situations, who's living in debt, who's struggling financially. It's time for you to get this wealth. It's time for you to get this money. Why it's happening? Because 2025 is the year to thrive. 2025 is the year to become who all God created us to be. And God will take you in different avenues. He'll take you in different roads. He'll take you in different arenas in order for that to happen. Only God can do it. All right? So you got to show up for the people. It's not luck, it's hard work and consistency. You got to know that. You got to have consistency, you got to have faith, and you got to work. You got to work. You got to put in the work. All right? So y'all have questions, leave them in the comments. And I'll make another video tomorrow, Sunday. I'm not posting tomorrow. I'll make another video Monday or Tuesday and answer y'all questions for y'all. All right, till next video. Bye.